78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share the joint. I'm in the building today with a very special guest, my brother, 2 Raw 4 TV. What's up with it, bro?
What's up, brother?
Chilling, man. Man, we're gonna cook these Lakers today, man. JJ Redick and the Los Angeles Lakers fall again to the Miami Heat, and they get blown out by 40 points. Look horrible. JJ Redick. The reason why I want to do this video is make sure the same smoke. JJ is getting the same smoke that people gave Darvin Ham last year, and the same smoke they gave Russell Westbrook before that. There's always some type of scapegoat for the Lakers all the time. But now this year with JJ Redick, there seems to be a lot of people reluctant to smash the gas on JJ. So I'm going to give you opinions on this real quick. I'm going to play LeBron James, okay? First, let me play what JJ had to say.
And it's easy to not want the ownership, particularly when it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. We're all embarrassed. That's not. It's not a game that I thought we had the right fight, the right professionalism. Not sure what was lost in translation. There has to be some ownership on the court, and I'll take all the ownership in the world. This is my team, and I lead it, and I'm embarrassed, but I can't physically get us organized. I can't physically be into the basketball. I can't physically talk and call out reds and physically call out coverages.
It's definitely embarrassing, for sure.
JJ questioned the togetherness.
I agree with everything JJ said. He already talked to y'all?
Yes,
whatever he said, I agree 100%, 1,000%.
Now, that's why I have this Master JJ's house picture up here. This man just said, he didn't even know what JJ said. I agree with him. No matter what, I agree. Now, I've never seen LeBron James, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen LeBron James this supportive and backing of a coach that's been this unsuccessful early on. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I agree with Master 100%. Yeah. Saturdays. Man, that is never. I've never seen it. I've never seen him be that supportive of any coach ever. I mean, he was quasi-supportive of Tyronn Lue because Tyronn Lue basically was the first guy that was trying to be his buddy and not his coach. But
Right.
That type of deferment, nope. Or deference, I should say. That type of deference, nope. Never. Whatever you said, I agree 100% with what old Master JJ say. Yes,
Unbelievable, this guy. I mean, I wish he had given. Could you imagine what the Lakers could have done possibly had Darvin Ham got this type of support from LeBron and AD? If he knew that them guys had his back. And how do you feel about the Darvin Ham situation?
Well, because remember, like Darvin Ham won 47 games last year, and
Right.
that's with LeBron and AD conspiring to take off certain games, you know what I'm saying, to make him look bad against marquee teams, and basically Darvin Ham losing the locker room because of the shenanigans of LeBron and AD by like late February and March. You had guys openly not listening to him, saying disrespectful things about Darvin Ham in post-game press conferences, but somehow he still won 47 games. He won that meaningless NBA Cup that now all of a sudden don't mean anything to LeBron and his acolytes. But last year, you know what I'm saying, they demanded a goddamn a ceremony to put that meaningless NBA Cup championship banner up there with real championships. But yeah, I think if he actually had the locker room, if he actually had the support of LeBron and AD, they could have contended, man. If based upon the fact they won 47 games and went to what was the second round last year, I mean, they could at least, if everybody bought into what Darvin Ham was doing, not being so offensive to everything he's trying to do and throw monkey wrenches, they could have got to at least the conference finals last year. Again.
Yeah, I think that Darvin Ham is an excellent coach, man, and I'm glad that the Bucks got him back as assistant. But I think he was done real shady by the Laker organization. 2 years, took y'all to the conference finals, won the NBA Cup for y'all, and to have LeBron and AD throw him under the bus when times got hard, but now when times got hard, man, for the record, compare JJ and Darvin Ham's record at this point.
Last year, the Lakers were 13-9. They're 12-10 this year. They really should be 11-11 if it wasn't for their Utah Jazz coach. So Darvin Ham was doing better across the board. Last year at this time, they was averaging. Well, last year for the season, they averaged 118 points. This year, they're averaging 111.5. The defense looks worse. They got this. They're ranked 27th in defensive rating. Their shooting is down. The three-point shooting is down. Virtually everything is down. And they got essentially the same roster. Matter of fact, Ticket made a good point. You can actually argue they're a little bit better because they got a Rookie of the Year candidate, Dalton Connect. So all this crap, They got nothing. They got nothing. They keep trying to move the goalposts. They got nothing this time.
Dalton Connect is definitely a great addition. They're better this year than it was last year, in my opinion.
Right. Dalton Connect right now is averaging. Can I just say this right quick? Dalton Connect is averaging 11 points per game, 47% shooting, 40% from downtown, and that's only half of his starts being half the time he's playing being starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And at that, listen, man, Dalton Connect is balling. LeBron has. And how do you feel about? We talked about this though. You know, Richard Jefferson and ESPN, Shannon Sharp, and others. I haven't heard what the Bird dude had to say, Nick Wright, yet, but I know Richard Jefferson and Shannon Sharp are both making the case. This is a matter of LeBron needing more help. More help. I mean, I've never seen a storyline not get played out. I mean, eventually, movies start sucking after the third or fourth one. Same storyline. You got to switch stuff up. How does LeBron need help every single year? Even years he won championships, they still saying the guy need help. He need help. He need more help. He need more help. Why? He need help to pass Michael Jordan? It ain't never going to happen, bro. This man is still chasing Michael Jordan's ghost. Michael Jordan is somewhere minding his business, right? Eating hot dogs, enjoying life. This man, LeBron James, is actively in the NBA, supposed to be a father, a loving husband, and he's still chasing Michael Jordan. This man told me, I'm going to play 82 games. Why? Because 40-year-old Michael Jordan did it. You ain't Michael Jordan. You ain't. I promise you LeBron ain't going to play no 82 games.
Nah.
No way, no how. He ain't going to do it. Then, a stat that Charles Barkley pointed out, well, I think it was somebody else, and then Charles Barkley talked about it, but LeBron still hasn't passed Michael Jordan in 30-point games. And he didn't play, like, how many more seasons than Jordan? 8, 10?
7. But if you talk about the fact that Jordan had 1 year, he came back with 17 games left, and 1 year he missed 64 games, it's more like 8 more seasons.
So 8 more seasons he's had than Jordan. And he's supposed to be so much better than Jordan. He's supposed to be the GOAT. And you still ain't got more 30-point games than Jordan? Well, you know, LeBron, he ain't a scorer, though. He ain't a scorer. Well, shut up about the scoring championship then if he ain't a scorer. Y'all some liars, man. These people, well, go ahead, man. Go ahead, give me your thoughts.
I don't understand how he not a scorer if he averages for his career more shot attempts than Kobe Bryant, more shot attempts than Karl Malone, more shot attempts than a lot of all-time scorers. But he's not a scorer. He took more shots than anybody else in the NBA history anyway. No, but to answer your question though, like about why they always this need help thing, because they know it's never going to be a lot of. First of all, they're not going to be able to get him more help because the dude's making what, $50-something million a year. You look at how much he's making. You look at how much AD is making. You look at all the contracts. He has a lot of help. He got a guy who is really an MVP caliber candidate, and Anthony Davis on the squad. Only problem is AD is out of sorts right now because you got LeBron James taking all the damn shots all of a sudden now. Now all of a sudden, when his stats were starting to, you know what I'm saying, deteriorating to, okay, yeah, he's starting to fall off. Oh, I can't have people think I'm falling off. Let me pad my numbers. So he's disrupting the floor of the offense, forcing shots in situations. And whenever the stats show, whenever LeBron James asserts himself offensively, the main guy that hurts the most is AD. And then AD starts getting a little past him. Then another thing that happens whenever AD don't get the rock, the rest of his game starts falling off a little bit. His rebounding, his defense, you know what I'm saying, his energy, it starts deteriorating. And then he starts turning into a jump shooter. And what we've been seeing lately, AD starting to turn into a jump shooter. Another thing that happens, he starts going to the foul line. He starts putting pressure on the defense as much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Guys ain't getting in foul trouble on other teams. So they start becoming more aggressive defensively. And it's all because of him, LeBron. I don't know why people won't call that out. You know what I'm saying? And then the front office has done a lot for LeBron James. They got him AD. Only thing about it, people remember the Lakers got rid of a lot of their young talent to get AD.
They sure did.
They got rid of a lot of their young talent. And they've done things over the years. They got him his help with Russell Westbrook, the guy that he campaigned.
He wanted.
Huh?
The guy that he wanted.
Right. Got what he wanted. Then when it didn't work out, we all knew it wasn't going to work out because their style of play won't mesh. But he needed a scapegoat, like you brilliantly put a couple of years ago. Nobody gave you credit for it. You said it was going to do that. And then you said right after he get a scoring title, they were going to trade Westbrook. And what they do the very next day, traded Russell Westbrook. Even though magically for a whole year and a half, they said it couldn't be done. This guy's a fraud, man.
Bro, it's LeBron this whole thing is so, and people get mad at me when I say that, but like you just pointed it out. When I tell people, new people to my channel, when I say, I predicted, I said, bro, I don't want Russ going to LA as a Westbrook fan because I know, first of all, they're going to use Russ as a scapegoat, and Russ's style is not going to mess with LeBron because LeBron needs the ball in his hand and Russ needs the ball. Then I also predicted once he got there, LeBron James is going to use Russell Westbrook as a distraction for why they losing, while he chased Kareem in a scoring championship. And once he get it, he going to trade him. Oh, man, you capping, man. You didn't say that. You didn't say that. That's cap, man. Couldn't nobody have predicted that. That's cap. Bro, I literally said it. But LeBron lovers, the LeBron fans, they want to say, oh nah man, it wasn't about this, it wasn't about that. They bash Russell Westbrook to no end. And this is one thing, Mike, that really irritated me, bro. They bash Russell Westbrook. We have to sit back and suffer through this. Me and you both like Russ. And we have to listen to the constant hate, the constant dragging. You could not watch any sports show without them dragging and laughing and making fun of Russell Westbrook. It was painful to watch, especially when we both knew it wasn't going to work out with him in LA. Then they scapegoat him. They diminish his trade value. They turn him into a bench player, all kind of crazy stuff. All right, fine. Now he's gone. For these clowns to expect me to show mercy to JJ Redick or LeBron James at this point is laughable. After what you did to Russell Westbrook and oh man, Russ, he needs to play better then. You don't want nobody talking crazy about you, and you don't want your family getting disrespected. Play better. Stop turning the ball over. What about this ball-headed chump right here? He lead the league NBA history in turnovers. He supposed to have this great basketball IQ. Why if Russ is so bad in demoralizing turnovers, why does LeBron, who's supposed to have this great basketball IQ, have turnovers? Can you answer that question for me, Terrell?
He old as hell, need to retire. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, don't get me wrong, man. The dude was an absolute beast, man. He was a great player, man, but he's a shell of himself. And either he need to retire or he need to come off the bench. But we all know he's too selfish to do that. JJ Redick is too scared for some reason to approach that idea. Everybody sees it. I don't know why the mainstream media, well, we know why, but everybody knows at this point, man, it's mostly him. He's the biggest problem. As a matter of fact, if AD wasn't on this squad, bro, because he has a lot of LeBron's weaknesses. If AD wasn't on this squad, man, LeBron would be LeBron would be getting the Lakers would be even worse. And then you wouldn't really have anybody to blame, even though they probably would still blame somebody. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's to a point now. LeBron's being exposed as a guy who is just a name on the back of a jersey now that is still a good player, but his days of being a superstar or getting a superstar attention really should be over. And he needs to pass the torch to another great player. JJ Redick is a bum. Okay. He was a bum as a player. Only was really serviceable because of the 3-point era. And he's a bum as a head coach. And people need to call him out and show the same energy they did Darvin Ham.
Let me ask you this real quick before we get back to JJ. Do you think it's possible? Somebody brought this up to me, and I didn't know. I said, man, maybe that's too much of a conspiracy theory, but maybe it's true. It said 78. Do you think it's possible LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, got Darvin Ham fired and was pushing for JJ to get hired because he wanted somebody who wasn't going to hold him accountable while he padded his stats and played no defense and try to live the life of luxury in his twilight? You think that's possible?
I think it could be part of it, but I think the main reason why he fired or they got Darvin Ham fired is because, from what I understand, Darvin wasn't down with Bronny being on the team. You know what I'm saying? I think he felt like that would have been a waste of a roster spot. And
Yo, did you see Ticket me using Carlton Banks' picture?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny though, man. I moved to episode 2 when he threw that ball half court, trying to hit the wall. But but yeah, that's what I've heard. I heard it had a lot to do with, it had a lot to do with the Bronny situation, which, by the way, doesn't make any sense. Look, I mean, I'm all for the nepotism thing, man, to a great degree, but it don't make sense if people are talking about the roster is bad, but then you waste the. I'm just saying, man, you waste the roster spot on the guy that statistically is the worst player in the NBA, and then talking about you gonna get Bryce on the team soon. Like, come on, man. Like, at some point, people gotta. Come on, bro. Yeah. LeBron effing the team up, man.
Didn't they? Kevin Hart just exposed Bryce as a liar. You see that?
No, what happened with that?
Man, I thought I sent that to you. I seen it late last night. Somebody sent it to me. I guess it was on some podcast with the Kai Cenat guy or whatever.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, little young dude. I don't know these dudes. But I guess I'll send it to you. Before I speak on it, I'm gonna send it to you first, so I won't, say nothing wrong.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'm gonna make sure everything is exact how I said it. But I think he got exposed for lying. Like they said, he just like his father, LeBron. So he just be lying for no reason whatsoever. Kevin Hart exposed him for lying. I guess he was saying how he a great chef. He be cooking and stuff. And Kevin Hart asked him like, "What you be cooking?" And he was like, he was stumbling and stuff. I think he said he make steak. He make Wagyu steak. And then Kevin Hart said something to the effect, I think you're a liar. He said he asked him how to make the steak, and I guess he didn't know how to make it or something. So whatever though. That's just whatever. That's just Kevin Hart joking around. So I don't know if that was a skit or if that was real or not. But regardless, LeBron, um, he messed up with this JJ situation because it's not going to work out. Now let me ask you about JJ. JJ Redick was supposed to be the mad scientist. He's supposed to be the brain. He's a genius. He when he was sitting on ESPN First Take, I mean, he was looking down on Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith. I mean, he had this smirk on his face like these mere peasants don't deserve to be in my presence talking basketball. I mean, he would literally, you could see the arrogance in his face when talking about basketball and the smug attitude he had and looking down on them. And we saw him have his show with LeBron James where they talk to X's and O's and they talking only. It's like they talking some foreign language. Them two just talking. It sounds so good. Now, when you have to put all that stuff in practice and actually make it make sense, he can't function. Now, all of a sudden, when you have to put it in practice, JJ Redick is out here making excuses and looking to blame the players.
And it's easy to not want the ownership, particularly when it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. We're all embarrassed. That's not. It's not a game that I thought we had the right fight, the right professionalism. Not sure what was lost in translation. There has to be some ownership on the court, and I'll take all the ownership in the world. This is my team, and I lead it, and I'm embarrassed, but I can't physically get us organized. I can't physically be into the basketball. I can't physically.
It's definitely embarrassing, for sure.
JJ, question the togetherness.
I agree with everything JJ said. He already talked to y'all?
Yes,
Whatever he said, I agree 100%, 1,000%.
Whatever he said. He said that? Whatever he said. Toby be good, nigga, for myself.
Yeah, Toby be good. Toby good nigga for myself. Yeah.
Yeah, Toby stayed. Toby be good. But yeah, man, let me ask you this. What's your thoughts on JJ Redick's superior mentality? This whole narrative that's being pushed, like he's so much of this intellectual. He's gonna come in and bring some high science to the Lakers. What do you think that myth has been debunked?
I believe so. I mean, I think a lot of that's rooted in
Racism.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way to a clever way of saying it, but yeah, a lot of it's rooted in the white savior complex. That a lot of us, not us, but a lot of people that look like us have, man. And he got the look, he got the hair combed back, and the fact they even compare him to Riley just because he got the same complexion and the hair combed back. That just saying how people look at how stereotypes and image is real prominent, how people judge people, man. But all that stuff, man, all of the $50 words and the using the advanced terminology in basketball, man, those are the same people that be created advanced metrics and analytics. And what have they done to the game? Absolutely ruined it, to the point where you got people who are going against their own instincts as far as what to do out there in the court, but they follow what the analytics tell them to do. And right. JJ is one of these analytic nerds to me, man, who, all behind the tattoos and, all the other stuff that, that's said about this dude. He's an analytic nerd, probably in his personal life, and LeBron James believes in all that stuff too. And people think that you could just take that type of stuff and implement it in basketball, and that's going to work. And 90% of the time, it doesn't work, man.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, what does JJ know about defense?
Man, talk about it. Y'all smash that like button when y'all in the building. Hit the like button. Share the video. Sub to the channel. Yeah, what does he know about defense?
Yeah, what does he know about defense?
Has he ever been a defender?
No. Matter of fact, oftentimes he was benched in late in games. That's probably why he had a grudge against Doc Rivers. He was often benched in Cleveland, the Clippers and other teams because his defense was so poor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, I just never knew why people thought he was this great mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a stereotype. It's a racist, one of those racist stereotypes where people just act like because he's JJ, because he got the complexion for the protection, he has to be smart. He has to be wise. He just looks better in the suit than the monkey. You know.
You know what killed me, man? When people, the reason getting on my skin, when people said, "Look at Darvin Ham just standing with his hands in his pockets," I'm like, what is he supposed to do? So no matter what he do, it would say something. If he show animation, look at him being all emotional on the side of the court. Look at him. You gotta be professional, man. You're a coach. You can't be all emotional. If he's standing there holding the clipboard, look at this dumb nigga holding this clipboard. Ain't doing nothing. Like, bro, man, it's just you can't win, bro. You can't win. You kind of
Okay, I went out.
Yeah, you kind of went out a little bit there.
Okay, I thought that was you. That's me. That's my. I think my my Wi-Fi acting up. I'm on my laptop, not my.
I hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was my Wi-Fi acting up. But anyway, go ahead. What you said about what they were doing to Darvin Ham?
Man, it's just messing with these dudes with Darvin Ham, man. Like, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? What is all this? He's a bad coach. And then I'm like, y'all keep saying that, but can y'all articulate further as to why y'all think he's a bad coach? Because considering that the Lakers were not expected to do what they were doing, like the year that Frank Vogel got fired, the year before he got fired, I think he got fired in the offseason. They were 33-49, right? So they won 10 more games his first year. You know what I'm saying? They looked a little better. And they went to the Western Conference Finals as the 7th seed. I mean, how often does that happen in the history of the NBA? A 7th seed going to the Western Conference Finals and losing to the team that won a championship. Then the very next year, you win this ridiculous NBA Cup thing that they celebrated, popping bubbly. Then they won almost 50 games despite dealing with injuries. I don't know what y'all want. What do y'all want? It's not even about performance anymore. It's about narratives, and people are falling for this stuff. And now all of a sudden, with a guy that you replaced him with is doing worse, now you don't want to give him the same smoke. What else could it be other than the stuff that we're talking about and some other hidden agendas? It can't be nothing else.
Yep, absolutely. And I find it hilarious, because like you said, Darvin Ham sitting there with everything Darvin Ham do. But see, when you black, anything you do irritates the jigs. So out of nowhere, I used to see people saying stuff like, I seen the one dude left a comment on my video. I blocked him. He told us some Darvin Ham got all that money and won't fix that knot on his head. Sitting there looking stupid with a knot on his head. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all dudes? Y'all winning games. You're going to the Western Conference Finals. Darvin Ham never got a chance to pick his own coaching staff, right? Mm-hmm. Because the Lakers wanted to pick his coaching staff so that they can replace him whenever they wanted to, or have people spy on him, kind of how the Bucks did Adrian Griffin. So, what are you talking about? The man never had a fair shot at this. He never had a fair shot. And then you got your two star players, LeBron and AD. Listen, everybody who I know who have met Darvin Ham all say the same thing. That's a solid dude. Hey, that's a solid dude. He rock solid. Everybody say that about D Ham. But when he get out there to La La Land with the fakers, and he got to deal with this fraud, LeBron James, now all of a sudden his reputation being tarnished. Everybody respect Darvin Ham. All these players throughout the league respect Darvin Ham as a communicator, but he can't communicate with the GOAT, the Billy Goat Bluff. You know what I'm saying? He can't communicate with this one cat. Clown, bro. That's why I don't have no sympathy, no mercy for LeBron James or what's happening to him at all, because people, and I've been nothing but fair to LeBron. I've been nothing but fair to LeBron James. I don't think he's the GOAT, but I'm not tripping on people who thought he was the GOAT. Right? I have my issues with him. I don't think he's better than Kobe, really. You know what I'm saying? I go back and forth on that. Right? But I feel like I have my issues with LeBron. But I was always fair to him. When people start calling me some type of sellout because I don't like this dude, or I don't think he's better than Jordan, that's when I say, you know what, all gloves are off. If the standard bearer to your blackness is LeBron James and how you feel about him, guess what? Call me jigga-boo, because that's what I'm gonna do. Because if LeBron James is Malcolm X all of a sudden, then you can call me all kind of jigs then, because you can forget it. You dudes are not finna change the narrative. You not finna put all this extra black sauce, all this soy sauce on LeBron James, and this man ain't did nothing to deserve it. He done threw all kind of black folks under the bus. The mess he did with Kyrie Irving, the stuff he done did. Listen, all them black coaches, he had Darvin Ham. He had, what's the brother name? Brown. What's his name?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown. Tyronn Lue.
Paul Silas.
Who else?
Paul Silas.
I ain't never seen LeBron James ever, and all them black coaches ever, had they back like he had JJ.
Definitely embarrassing, for sure.
JJ, question the togetherness.
I agree with everything JJ said. He already talked to y'all? Whatever he said, I agree 100%, 1,000%.
Mr. JJ, good white folk.
Yeah. Master JJ, good white folk.
Yeah.
Master JJ ain't gonna, man. Master JJ, look here. Master JJ ain't playing with y'all. Master JJ, look here. He treated us good. They drafted my son. It's pathetic, bro. Pathetic. And then this is my thing too with Bronny. Y'all got Bronny James over there. Play the kid. What are he on the bench for? Y'all don't want him playing in the G League, and you won't let him play in the regular NBA games. What is he here for? He just there. It's a mascot. God just destroying this kid confidence. So what happened? So he gonna retire when LeBron retire?
I don't know what's going on, man. And that got to go to Jenny Buss too, man. She's destroyed this franchise, bro.
I mean, you know, she gonna do whatever she addicted to what the dick did. You know what I'm saying? You know, LeBron put that thing on her. You know what I'm saying? LeBron put that thing on. Savannah say, go ahead, LeBron, go ahead. You know, LeBron went over there, put that thing on her, and now she a done deal.
Yeah. He got wrapped around her. He got her wrapped around his finger and any other appendage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's crazy, man. They destroyed. If I'm Rob Pelinka, man, at this point, man, I got to issue my resignation or something, man.
Hey, why you think Magic got up out of there?
Man, Rob Pelinka need to get up out of there, man, because it's a clown show, bro.
Hey, Magic got up out of there early. They got James Worthy on the Laker channel, embarrassing himself, trying his best to try to salvage any type of respect for the Lakers. James Worthy saying anything.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers still have a chance to win a title if Jesus come back on the 25th. If he come back on Christmas, then I think shut up, James.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's sad times, man. You don't know how many darn Laker fans that subscribe to me, man. They say they just waiting for the day this dude leave, bro. They quit. They don't follow the Lakers no more. They root against their own team.
Yep.
They gave up.
Yep. I see a lot of them on my channel saying the same thing, bro. And on another note, before we get up out of here, man, Chris Middleton is back with the Bucks. Word on the street is he will be playing tomorrow against the Boston Celtics. Apparently, Middleton didn't want to come back and mess up the team's momentum and what they was doing. He didn't want to get blamed for anything. So since we lost to the Atlanta Hawks, he coming back, you know what I'm saying, a strategic move. So he can't get blamed if we look trash when he come back. But regardless, I'm glad he back. So we'll see what happens with that situation with the Bucks. Now, Tural, any last words on your overall thoughts on JJ Redick? Do you think he should be fired?
A couple of people told me something that does make a little sense. I mean, me personally, I think he should be, but some people said, "Nah, don't fire him. Make him suffer." Like fire, yeah. Some people tell like,
"Yeah, firing him is a mercy."
Yeah, it's a mercy. Nah, let him have to go through the agony of a potentially horrible season, and stretch out this time period between now and the end of the season. So, like, basically, all the people who were so big on having Darvin Ham fired, let them try to stretch the fabrics of reality, trying to come up with an explanation as to why JJ should not lose his job, but why Darvin Ham should lost his job after game 1 of last year. Like what's some of the fantastical, unbelievable explanations, excuses they can come up with? And just watch JJ Redick's hair turn gray, the lines, the crow lines forming his face, and watch him age 20 years in 1 year. Maybe, yeah, I can see that. Maybe he should have to gut this out. LeBron too.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to see him fired just to laugh at him. But if they would decide to let him gut it out for a year, I would love to see that too. Because they're going to suck. The Lakers are going to suck. The referees are doing everything they can. The NBA is so rigged. They're doing everything they can to help the Lakers. I'm so sick of these dudes going to the free throw line, and they don't even drive to the basket. They shoot jumpers and get to the free throw line. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? This is pathetic, man. But anyway, Rob, tell people they can find you, man.
Yeah, they can find me on YouTube. My channel name is Rob TV, but I think if you search for me, it'll be Apocalypse X-Man on YouTube. And I got a Patreon also, Rob TV. But you can check me out there. And that's pretty much where you can find me at on social media.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all smash that like button, share this video, sub to the channel if you're not already subbed, and make sure you go check out my brother, Rob TV, right here on YouTube, man, and on Patreon as well. The links to my Patreon and all that stuff is going across the bottom of the screen right now. I will holler at y'all later on. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. We up out of here. Deuces.
Peace.